Miss Watson from Blue Ridge. There's always a handful of people or more that's going into high school that has their mindset or doesn't know if they're going to go to college or not, or finish high school. And I was one out of that handful of people. Going into high school, I was sure that I didn't want to finish because none of my brothers finished. And I had my mindset on not going to college because I just wanted to be done with school and get out of school. And my teachers obviously saw something in me that I didn't or nobody else did, and they recommended me for the Bridges to the Brighter Future program. I wasn't interested at first. I just wanted to spend the summer with my friends and just go on to football like normally. But my mom made me go, and she said it would be something new. And so I did, and she made me go. And as soon as I got there, we didn't have time to unpack or anything. We just got right to the communication and bonding activities. And everybody was so open and talkative. And I wasn't quite used to that because the background I came from, we just didn't do that. And then it progressed more and more every day. We had these things where we sit with different people at different tables on certain days and get to know them and stuff. And I still wasn't used to it, so I just sat at the back and was always quiet. And that was my first year at Bridges until like near the end of the year. I started opening up a little bit because that's when everybody started leaving, and I knew how much this program meant to them. And they gather up in a circle at the end of the year doing this dance, and they all look at each other and cry and say how much they miss each other. And that, I wasn't active, but it made me cry. Just seeing them cry and how much they was going to miss each other and how much they had bonded. And I missed out on all that during my first year during the summer, and I didn't want to do that again. So the next year when I came back, I was more open, involved. I was talking to people. People was looking at me all crazy, like, what happened to him? I just really wanted to be a part of that feeling that the other older team had when they left the year before that. And so me and my friend Nate wanted to be on the leadership team, and so we just started going around helping everybody, cleaning up after everybody, just being as friendly as we can, so we can have that bond that the leadership team did with everyone, and trying to get more people involved. I see people sitting at the back like I was my first year, and I tried to get them involved because I knew they'll regret it just like I did without getting to know any of these people. And that's what I did mostly my second year. In my third year, I did get on the leadership team, and me and my friend Nate got on the leadership team, and Desiree was on the leadership team with us as well. And we all had fun. We got to do a lot of activities. We planned our morning assemblies and like did all the activities that people were going to be involved in, and it was just a lot of fun. And during the middle of my third year, we realized that it was going to be our last year, and I really didn't want to leave. I walk downstairs every day and see a taller version of me, a shorter version of me, a lighter version, a darker version, a girl version of me. And they say that, well, most people say that you can't love no one more than you love yourself, but I consider all these people different types of me, and I loved everyone in there way more than I loved myself. And I just didn't want to leave. And I soon felt how the older class was feeling, and it hurt just a little bit and during the middle. And I tried to put that aside until the end because I didn't want to think about it. But it made it worse for the end, because when everyone got in that circle and started looking at each other and telling how they really felt about each other, I couldn't do it. I just sat there and just hugged everyone and listened to everyone, because I couldn't get all my emotions out without stuttering or rumbling and going back. And I really didn't want to leave. This place made me realize that I wanted to finish high school and go to college. And I got a scholarship for art from a school in Minnesota, and I want to go study political science and be a lawyer too, have a double major. And it's just really changed my life for the best. And I thank you, Ms. Schwartz and Ms. Chris, for everything that y'all have done for me. Y'all changed my life in a major way, more than anybody has ever done. And I'd like to thank y'all for that.